4:50 on a Thursday. We're live in studio with James Gamble, good friend of the program, good personal friend of mine, to be honest with you. Again, just so everyone knows where I stand with this, James is a personal friend of mine. He helped bury my father back in 1999 when my pop passed away, and you were working with Rutgers at the time, correct?
Yes, I was. Yes,
Yeah.
I started with Rutgers, did my
Yeah.
apprenticeship on the Rutgers.
Yeah.
Yes,
And to this day, my mother adores you, because that was kind of complicated. My dad died here,
Yes.
but we had the service in Los Angeles. Revering your dad. How has this situation affected your business? Have you had people back off since this whole thing is broken?
I have lost some business and jobs I had on the table, services we had scheduled. I have lost one. People are confused. They're not really clear what's happened, even though the coroner said there's been no charges.
Right.
You know, and people just don't want to get caught up in something they have no understanding of.
Sure.
And
sure.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm not angry at anyone. We just want to continue. For 10 years, I tried to put together a service that would honor people. It didn't matter about financial levels of income. It didn't matter about race or ethnicity, anything.
You try to deal with people and let them pay you when they can, and you give them credit and things of that nature?
Things that I shouldn't do as a businessman, I
Right.
do because I have to sleep at night. I have compassion for people, and that's why I went into the business.
842-KERN, 842-5376. You can even reach us on an 800 number, 640-KERN. Let's go to the phones. Tim, get in here. You're on the Ralph Bailey Show with James Gamble. Good.
Good. I appreciate that, Tim. I love you too. Thank you.
What businesses do you own, Tim? All right, very good. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. I can certainly attest.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks for the call, Tim. I appreciate it. All right, man. 842-KERN, 842-5376. I can attest to both of those, your honesty and your hard work and work ethic. What are your alternatives at this point? You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
No.
The investigation is not concluded. What are your alternatives right now?
Right now, we just move forward, business as usual. Try to, keep my head up and just try to keep my integrity going and just be honest with people. It's either alternatives is fold up and run away, and that would be foolish. I'm not in business. I didn't work this hard to get where I am, and I've got too many people that are going to need me. Not only now, I have pre-needs out there. People will need future services, and people need somebody that's going to fight for them and bury and not charge them through the roof for things, and be on their side. Show some compassion.
Yeah. Your clientele is predominantly African American.
Well,
is that fair to say?
Probably about 60% is 60% African American, 30% Hispanic, and 10% Anglo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a multicultural,
Sure.
multiracial establishment. All faiths. I've done Muslims, Cambodian, Catholic, Baptists, all of it. I serve everybody.
Can we talk more specifically? Because obviously I have no clue. In terms of storage, are there laws? Are there limitations on how long you can keep an embalmed body on a premises?
I don't know that they're. By law, we have to file what's called a permit, is to declaring the disposition of that body within 8 days.
Yeah.
That is by law.
How long have those bodies been on your premise?
Now, some of the bodies may have been, one of the bodies I know may have been 30 days, because we were still working with paperwork. It was out of the county, and just waiting for the family to respond. So that's about the oldest one.
Okay. 842-KERN, 842-5376. Mary, get in here. You're on the Ralph Bailey Show with James Gamble.
Hi, Mary.
All right. Thanks for the call.
Bless you.
Thanks for the call, Mary. Take care. 842-KERN, 842-5376. Are you moved by folks coming to your side, and have you been receiving a lot of calls at the shop?
I have got a lot of calls of support, and it's very touching. It just lets you know that, you know,
take your time.
You work real hard to achieve something. It's just rewarding to know that your hard work is not in vain.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I don't, obviously, Ralph, I don't do it for the money. Obviously, you know.
That was a triple down the line there. That bounced around in the bullpen. That's a triple.
I have a Mercedes, but it's a 66. It's not running. I think it's on crates in the back of my building. I have dreamed that one day I'll get that running.
Right.
But it's never been earthly gain. It's always been to try to do the right thing for people. You know, you're going to think this is so weird, but even when I got into the business, it was through visions and dreams,
right.
And I believe it was a calling from God. I don't want to get too religious on you.
We can have some church up in here, James. That's all right. Forget about the TV cameras. We can have a little church up in here.
But it was all about trying to do the right thing.
Right. Well, again, I've known you for 15 years. If you're dishonest, it's certainly something new to me.
Right.
You're one of the most honest, integral men I've ever met. Again, my family is in debt to you for your service and help burying my dad. My mother will love you forever, just as Mary and Tim supported you. I don't know what's going on legally. You can feel what I know about this in the thimble.
Right.
But our thoughts and prayers are certainly with you. And if there's anybody who can survive something like this, James, I know it's you, my friend.
Well, we're just thankful. We're just pushing ahead. We got work to do, and we're just going to get it done.
All right, man. Get back to work.
All right.
Appreciate you taking the time to come down here.
I appreciate it. I just want to apologize to anybody who feels affected by this. It will be resolved, and clarity will come to this.
Very good. I thought you were going to apologize for me for being an hour late, messing up my whole doggone show.
Oh, no.
That's what I thought you were going to apologize.
I probably owe you dinner or something, or a round of golf or something.
You know that. You know. James Gamble, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Gamble.
All right.